come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the 5-time Super Bowl champs from the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis, and a lot of buzz with this one.
Big numbers.
Extra buzz, Charles, because the Dolphins trying to become the first team ever to win the Lombardi Trophy inside their home stadium.
And it looked like the Vikings had a heck of a chance a couple of seasons ago, didn't it? They were rolling in the playoffs, possibly could have gotten there, came up just a little bit short. A number of teams have had that chance over the years. Detroit, they've had the Super Bowl in their stadium. I guess the closest we've had was when San Francisco won it in Palo Alto. In Stanford Stadium just down the road. But the Dolphins' last Super Bowl trip was 1985. They lost to those Niners, ironically enough, in Super Bowl 19. Where? Stanford Stadium. They've won it twice, but you have to go back to Super Bowl 7 and 8. 1973, 1974. Hard to believe that proud franchise hasn't won one since.
Meanwhile, the 49ers are back in the Super Bowl for the 7th time in franchise history. One of the more successful teams in the Super Bowl era as they look to claim their 6th title, which would tie them with the Patriots and Steelers for most ever.
I like how you stated that they're one of the more successful franchises in Super Bowl history because at one point they were 5-0 in Super Bowls. Joe Montana with wins in Super Bowl 16, 19, 23, and 24. And Steve Young, remember that one? Get the monkey off my back as he won big in Super Bowl 29. But they lost their last time out against the Ravens in Super Bowl 47. They're looking for a little bit of that. Can we get right again, guys? And I think the San Francisco 49ers team is going to play awfully well in this game.
And they're hoping that the lights stay on in the stadium the entire game this go-around. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give, right side. Muhammad. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Rosen on 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, my God, Ramsey, come on, bro.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
That's the first time and the last time you're going to get that shit.
Super Bowl, and a long one at that. As these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This will be taken short. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Nothing too fancy there, a simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you were onto something.
So back at the midfield stripe now, they'll come up 2nd and long.
Check 3, check 3. Check 31, check 31. Back one. He's checking. Crash.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, watch it. Jump out.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 25 yards to the house as his guys are on the board in this first quarter. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this
D
one.
up, man. D the fuck up. Let's go. D up, man.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
That's the way. One day. 96. You don't want that, baby. You don't want that.
Here's Muhammad. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run on first down. Muhammad.
Get that rock up, bro. Come on.
Bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, Muhammad. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
That's my red.
Alert! Hey,
They'll run with Muhammad.
Come on, bro.
He's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 3.
They came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. All right, here we go. Hard. Mike 5-4. Go.
On 2nd down, Muhammad. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Rosen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 30.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Let's go.
With the score tied 7-7.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I got you. Pump. Check 26. 80.
On the carry, it's Muhammad. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And into the red zone now. And, Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points so you know that all...
And he'll take
That's
this
my bad, bro.
end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 17 yards
Niggas is not supposed to come in the gap like that.
Taking the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Check. Here, Mike. Check Mike 46. Check Mike 46. Check back. Lance. 46 to Mike.
From the 25 on second down, Rodgers. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Set. Kill. 26. 46 to Mike. 46. Here I come. 30. 46, boys. 46 to Mike.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Samuel. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On first down, Coleman. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, my God, bro.
And he'll lose yardage on the back at the 37-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now a toss play. It's Breida. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54.
I like that look, though.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
You got motion, man. Hey, high 7. 26 Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Forced out to his left.
Oh, my God.
One that's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And they
Take your points, bro. Take your points.
26-yard line.
Take your points.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On first down, Muhammad. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give, right side. Muhammad, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Now a give, right side. Muhammad. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Should have took my goddamn points, bro. Fuck. It's on me. It's all good.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They run with Breida. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Bro.
And that's the risk of a long field goal miss at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54.
I might go break one with this shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
That defense
They're
is
close,
soft as
close
shit.
game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers.
Way to get back in the game, baby. Let's go.
Keith Goodwin, 83 yards. As they are an extra
Nigga ain't really about that shit, man.
This football game. Gold able to tack on the extra
Give me the
point.
fucking lead, yo. Let's go,
Tied at
man.
14.
Give me a fucking stop.
So
Give me a
tie
fumble,
ball game
Madden.
here as the kick's away.
Don't allow this nigga to run all goddamn day,
And a
bro.
fair
That
catch
shit
signaled
is
for
trash.
And taken successfully.
Come on, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
Damn,
Here,
bro.
do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha. 36. Line 36.
Now it's Rosen. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Middle. Check 50. Check 50. Check. Hey, Delta. Check hot. Shoot. 56.
Rosen will throw.
Let's go, man. Let's fucking go, bro. Give me that fucking ball, man.
Taken down. D Ford.
Fuck out of here with that
Drops it
shit.
for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Grab that shit.
This is taken at the 18.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
be out right at the
Come on, man.
35. A good
Let me see
return
something
there,
real quick.
17 yards. And the Niners
Let me
will
see
go
something
on
real quick.
offense. 1st and 10.